Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I am going to go over the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, and looks like we got some stuff going on, moving. And I was worried about some of you guys following my channel. It kept going down, down, down. I was waiting for this move to come, especially on the traditional financial markets. I actually didn't expect Bitcoin to pump as much as it's going to pump. Some of the other assets that are pumping really well, like let's see, Quant, Matic. Well, not Matic isn't yet. Matic's getting ready. I'll do a video and update on Matic for you guys. And let's see, Injective Protocol, doing pretty good. So those that followed my channel, they're making money because I told them to get into Matic. I told them to get into Quant. And the bears are over there still crying and waiting for this $10,000 Bitcoin because I don't know why they insist on that. I can understand why, because it keeps going down. They think it has to keep going down. Makes complete sense to me. But if you look at this from a reasonable point of view and eliminate a lot of the noise, because there's a lot of noise out there, guys, it makes sense to me that you should be probably looking at longs. Okay. Longs are the better deal right now. So that's just my take on it. And some people are asking like about this. How did you know that this was going to happen? Okay. I'll let you guys know. This was coming down with a massive amount. This is S&P 500. I'm going to go over this real quick while I was waiting for this. Guys, go look at my other previous video. Same chart, same screen. And I had this box right here. I said, right in this area, right about here, it's going to bounce. Boom, right in that area. And you had just this massive amount of bullish divergence. You come here, the 10-year treasuries has a massive topping pattern. Not only this topping pattern here, and then had a topping tail up there. It made a topping tail, and then with bearish divergence there. And what was the other thing that I was looking at? The DXY looked like it was struggling. Let me go to a daily chart. I'll show you guys that. The daily chart on the DXY, you see how it rolled over like that. It's like, man, it's not really like a super impulsive, like a strong wave like it had over here with these waves. It's rolling over. So to me, it made sense. It's going to bounce. Boom, out of there. And that's good. That was obviously good for Bitcoin. I wanted to see that. Two things to pay attention to is what are they going to do this week? What are they going to keep doing this week? Is it going to continue an uptrend, or is this just a fake out bounce? I'm kind of looking for this is going to continue on a little bit, guys, and then it's going to have a dump. So what's the next negative news? Let's see. The Fed's supposed to raise rates right away. Beginning of November, somewhere in there. November 3rd, 4th, looking at a 75 basis point hike. Could have like a bounce like this and then a dump. Okay. Now, whether it's going to come back up here and then dump and break the low remains to be seen. But what I would be looking for on the bullish side, perhaps if it's bullish to fake everybody out, this would be a huge fake. Okay, this go up like so, up until the next couple weeks, something like this, and it's going to come back around. It's going to dump either right around the Fed doing the interest rate hike, come back down and test those lows again. Once again, they'll think everything is, it's just going to, it will confuse. It will be beautiful. It would be so beautiful if this happened. I would love it. I would love it. Here it is. They're still bearish. It's going to go up. They're going to say it's a fake out, right? Up here, fake out. It's come back down, test the lows just to get out of there again. I would love it, man. It would just smash everybody. It would smash them all. Not everybody, not you guys, but it'd smash everybody. So that would be beautiful. Now, probably if I want that to happen, it's probably not going to happen. All right. And by the way, if you just land here, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Be really appreciated. I'm trying to grow my channel. I know it's going to be very difficult to grow the channel during these bearish times because it's, obviously things are going sideways, a little bit more difficult to get money. But look, there is going to be another run, guys. There's going to be another run. You're still around here. Don't go anywhere. A lot of people are leaving the crypto market. They're just getting bored and frustrated out of the market. And if you just have some patience, hang on, you will do very, very, very well. You also have to consider too, with what's going on in the markets, everybody's so bearish and so short happy, there could be a serious melt up in these markets. That is a possibility. This S&P 500 could blast back up to 4,800 or 5,000. That could happen, guys. It is possible. Be surprised what the markets can do sometimes. So all you do is look at the DXY. This right here, this little bad boy, it needs to finish whatever it needs to finish. It needs to do its topping pattern and just be done. So that's one area. Once that is done, and it could be, I don't think so. I think it might be in a correction to swing back up here to the 116 is a possibility. But once this is finished, I really, really believe you're going to see some of the coins, that cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all them, they're really going to pop. They're just, I think they're hanging out waiting for this to be done and over with. Okay. Another thing is the 10-year treasuries. It has a, you can see, I'll blow this up for you a little bit. You can see that topping tail up there at the top that it had, that this bearish divergence. Is it done? Could be. It could be. Is it going to swing back around? Don't know yet, but that's what I'm going to be paying attention to. So Bitcoin. I got Bitcoin on the weekly chart. And if you take a look at Bitcoin here on that, that's, to me, removing everything out of the picture, the media, what somebody may say, their opinion on it, and looking at this structure with those candles, that's bullish. That's bullish right here for Bitcoin, guys. With these candles on the bottom, that candle there came right around, didn't break the low. Those candles over there, let me move that box right now. It's actually a little target box I was looking at. The candles right there and there, and looking at that, and these candles on the weekly chart, Bitcoin looks bullish, guys. If you look at it objectively right now, that looks like a bullish. It's struggle to get out of there, but it looks bullish to me. It's not exactly like this over here, but it's similar. Coming out of the 18 bear market, if you take a look, it's very, very kind of similar. You know, there it is, there, kind of similar, in my opinion. So I'm actually getting kind of excited, guys, because I think some potential moves are coming. How long is it going to take? Probably a little bit more patience to the 30 days, 60 days, maybe even 90 days. But I think some excitement is going to be coming for a long time. That's why I've been planning and getting myself prepped on the longs, guys. Getting myself, I don't want to miss, you know, most people, if this does start making a move, most people are not even going to even entertain Bitcoin until it breaks that 25-1. They're not even going to entertain it or consider it. The FOMO will be kicking in for those that think it's going down to 10,000. Once it starts breaking and has candle bodies, daily candle bodies above 25-1, once that's up there, they're going to start sweating bullets. They will be sweating bullets like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Did I miss it? Am I missing it? Nah, I couldn't have missed it. It's got to come back down. You know, Jerome Powell said he's going to deliver pain to the market. So it's got to be wrong. It's got to be wrong. I know it's going to come back down to like 16 or something like that. You watch. And also, too, I made a prediction, too. Binance coin will probably be at, say, $500 or $525. It'll be way up there. And they'll still say it's bear market bounce. You watch. They'll still say it. You watch. Oh, it's just a bear market bounce, guys. It's going to come back down. You watch. It'll go all the way back down to 120 or something like that. So here's the other thing, too. I want to go over the Bitcoin cheat sheet. As you can see with this is GBTC. And for those that are new to my channel, this is actually a chart that you want to pay attention to. All that they have in their portfolio is Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes up, this goes up, or vice versa. However you want to look at that. One, obviously, probably the real deal Bitcoin is probably the one that's leading the show. But Bitcoin goes up, this goes up. Bitcoin goes down, this goes down. GBTC, okay? Just take a look at this in a reasonable fashion to let you guys know the probability of this asset not continuing to just drop like down here is very low, in my opinion. Could it go down a little bit here and maybe hit the trend line? It could. But to do some massive dump, no, not seeing it. Not seeing it right in here for what the signals that it's giving. It's coming up to complete something. This right here is a descending wedge, okay? Descending wedge. What's the DXY making? A ascending wedge. You take a look. You see the DXY? You kind of see how, like, if I put this on a weekly chart, you see what's coming? Trying to put this all together. Ascending wedge, you see? Up, right here. Descending wedge, okay? So there's, what does that mean? Telling me, overall, the market is telling me there's potentially a reversal coming, okay? So DXY, ascending wedge, or whatever you want to call that, a diagonal. Most people know it as a wedge. They're the same thing. They're the same thing. Whether you're a classical analyst in the markets or you use Elliott waves, they're the same thing. So ascending wedge, okay? What do you have here? The 10-year treasuries. Take a look at this. I'll put this on a weekly chart for you too, okay? Just to give you guys, get some clarity here. What is that right there? The massive ascending wedge, right? Into a topping pattern. DXY coming into a topping pattern. GBTC here coming into a bottoming pattern, right? With a descending wedge. Okay. So what does that mean for Bitcoin? Probably is in the reversal area with Bitcoin, guys. More than like a very good probability. I'm not saying and a possibility. I'm not saying that it is, but very, very good chance that there could be. Okay. Just looking at the data overall lets you guys know between Bitcoin and all the other charts, looking at it, that it's going to be warming itself up to go this way more than it's going to be going that way. Just looking at it reasonably. I know you have those guys out there on Twitter, you know, they put their charts and put their lines on the chart, say, oh, Bitcoin's going to go like this, and it's going to come all the way down here, right? No evidence. You can't get that evidence about Bitcoin looking solely at the Bitcoin chart. It's not possible. Just looking at this chart that I have in front of here, it's all it is just a guess. That's why if I'm going to make I'm going to look at the smaller cap cryptos as an example. Let's take Cadena or some smaller cap crypto. You can't look at just the Cadena chart, look at just that chart and say, oh yeah, it's going to do that. Is it possible you could do that? Yeah, it is. But you gotta take the suite of all the other charts and kind of put this picture together and go, And also too, the SPX and the traditional financial markets will be in the mix or the suite of the rest of the charts that I'm looking at, saying a potential reversal is going on. All right, guys. So everything looks so far so good. Just see how the rest of the week is going to play out. What's going to happen with the other charts, DXY, 10-year notes, and take it from there. Everything looks halfway decent so far, and I'm actually getting pretty excited in the next coming few weeks. If you made all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.